The final episode of Harley Quinn had some fun Easter eggs and references for the earlier seasons, as well as some of the bottled cities that we saw on Brainiac's ship. We're going to be talking spoilers, so this is going to be your spoiler warning for episode 10. So the first one is while they're on Brainiac's ship, we can see a model train going around in the background, which is a reference to the last episode where Lex Luthor had his model train set that he wouldn't let Lena play with. So once she got her hands on her own, she set it up in Brainiac's ship, having the one thing that she was never allowed to have as a kid because of her brother. This is not really an Easter egg, but kind of a fact to point out. When Harley and Ivy and Frankette are escaping from Brainiac's ship before it explodes, they're carrying a bunch of bottled cities, and Frankette is shaking it, which you just gotta have to think that the people inside this bottled city are just flying around and possibly dying because they're just shaking it as it's a toy. Now, the bottled cities that are in Harley and Ivy's house might be the ones that we saw during the episode where Brainiac was bottling them all up. Now, the main ones I think that will probably be showing up if there's a season 6 would be Kandor from Krypton, Thanagar, Tamaran, and Ron, as well as Lobo's planet, which would just kind of set up possibly some of those characters coming in the next season, like Starfire, Lobo, Adam Strange, Hawkgirl, and Hawkman. So there's a possibility to see these characters in season 6 if they decide to go that route. We also have a reference to Cyborgman at the end of the episode, where Clayface references how it's his place and Harley and Ivy stole it from him, which Cyborgman is that cybernetic old man that we saw in the earlier seasons who ended up becoming an AI. So some fun little Easter eggs and references and things to note for possibly season 6. But let me know, were there any other Easter eggs and references you noticed during this episode?